morning. So dark 30. We're here at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I'm about to go do some physical training. I got on my PT uniform with my old battalion. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm excited. After which we got a lot going on. I get to sit down at the DFAC and have some breakfast with a bunch of the folks, and then I really don't know, honestly. But I know there's a lot of surprises in store. I'm looking forward to it.
Two, tench, pull out. All right, hey, so listen up, right? The goal is to win, to be the team that has the least amount of time that it takes to conduct the events. Weapon assembly, functions check, TCCC, call for fire. So you better get hot. It's gonna start quick. Y'all good? All right, graders, it's on you.
Hey, kids. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
2.
1, 2, 3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
4.
1, 2, 3.
All.
All right, I'm coming. Let's go.
Assemble the weapon system, do a function check on the weapon system. Okay. Hey, Craig's on the street. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
If you ain't a ranger, get behind me.
Let's go.
This ain't no game.
Let's go.
He's checking me pretty tight. It's a different PT than it used to be, I'll tell you that.
Let's go. Hey, don't shoot yourself. Get that jump. Count them out. Hey, I don't hear numbers here. Let's go.
14.
30 each. Let's go. You should be used to these. Let's go.
Straight over to the radio.
Start assembling the radio.
Start assembling the radio.
Hey, I got some old school. Location, Kappa uniform 7145-8109er.
He's killing it.
That's what I'm talking about, Craig.
Roger up.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
There you go, D-Son. Let's go. All the way down.
But you can see how demanding this can be. And at the end of each of these physical requirements, you have to do a task. So what it does, it forces you to try to think while you're completely exhausted. Inside the base, baby.
Woo! Let's go. Hey, you got your life alert, Craig? You got life alert? You might want to turn it on real quick.
Hey, you got this. Don't let them punk on you. Come on, slow and easy. Take your time. Just one step at a time. You're good. Let's go. Good job. Awesome. You killed it.
All right, you're good. Tell me how to do in Vietnam.
Hell yeah!
Let's go. Time out, Craig.
That's the end of the competition.
Wow. We're inside the base. We just finished our physical training, or PT, this morning, and it was awesome. I feel great right now. I didn't feel so great 20 minutes ago, but that's what this is all about. From calling for fire to rigging your backpack, everything that we have to do or that they have to do in combat. If you just train that way, just sitting in the barracks and do it, and you get out in combat, you're going to be completely flustered. So that's what they put them under, this extreme exertion, and then require them to do those tasks, and it was a blast. The young paratroopers that I'm with this morning kicked it in its butt, and it was a lot of fun.
Hey, I love you guys. That's why I do this. All right, come back. Always with dogs.
The stories of the frontier. Circle brings you the Westerns, the legends of cowboys, gamblers, sheriffs, and outlaws. Chock full of horse chases, gambling, and saloon shootouts. Seeking justice or revenge. The Wild West is here. Every Sunday night. Right here on Circle.
The 21st Annual Americana Honors and Awards with performances by Brandi Carlile, Sierra Farrell, the Fairfield Four, the Indigo Girls, Chris Isaac, Lyle Lovett, the McCrary Sisters, the Milk Carton Kids, Buddy Miller, Lucas Nelson, Allison Russell, Morgan Wade, The War and Treaty, Lucinda Williams, and many more. Watch the 21st Annual Americana Honors and Awards here on Circle.
It's a great quote that Robert L. Keane coined. It says, "Forget the Alamo, remember Flores Country Store."
That place is iconic.
Quintessential Texas honky-tonk.
Well, it's another place you step back in time.
The look hasn't been updated since the 50s.
Beer, dancing, and music. That's a tale as old as Texas.
I mean, there's nothing really special about it except the vibe.
It doesn't get more Texas than that.
Hugh Hefner may propose to 25-year-olds, but here, we prank them.
Move the hell out the way, ass clown! God bless you. Oh my God!
This week on Circle's Monday Night Drive-In, Rebel Without a Cause.
He's real abstract. He's different.
I'm cute, too.
Starring James Dean in his most iconic role as an angsty teenager searching for a purpose. Rebel Without a Cause. This Monday at 9/8 Central.
Hank Jimmy gave me my first cigar one time on the front porch of a cabin in Paris, Tennessee. We were turkey hunting, and he said, "You ever had one of these?" And I was like, yes. He slides me a cutter. So I'm like, cut way too much off, of course. Lit the thing up, and I'm sitting there, and I'm puffing the cigar, and I'm thinking, and he's really quiet, and I'm really quiet, and I am really sick. And, and I'm thinking, oh, God, what have I got myself into? Can't tell Bo Sivas this.
Good morning, I'm Staff Sergeant Nixon from the 550th Military Working Dog Detachment. We're one of the largest working dog detachments in the Army. We're gonna have some fun day, put you in a suit, get you bit, show what the dogs can do.
Notice how quick he said that. We're gonna get you in a suit and get you bit. He passed through that like it wasn't nothing.
It's normal, it's good for you. A little pain never hurt.
We're gonna get bit. Oh Lord, look at that.
Oh, they can jump. They'll hit their backs on the ceiling sometimes. Hey, mama. Big boys, just pent up energy because their favorite thing is working. Wow. They're wild. Wow.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Sergeant Draper. This is Military Working Dog Resi. Today we're going to be showing you a little bit of obedience within the obedience course, and then I'll show you doing some of the obstacles as well.
Okay. How old is your dog?
She is 5 years old, sir.
Okay.
She's crazy, though. She acts like she's about 3. Resi, sit. Sit. Stay. Down. Sit. Heel. Good. Down. Good, my eyes. Up. Up. Heel. Up. Good. Heel. Up.
How long you been working with her?
I've been with her for about 2.5 years, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So have you deployed with her?
Yes, sir, I have.
Yeah?
Twice.
We had a dog in Iraq, an Air Force handler, and it was critical what that dog did in helping clear buildings. For people that don't know, how important are the dogs in the life of the soldiers, especially in a hostile environment?
Extremely important, actually. The dogs bring a force multiplier, and they bring another asset to the table that nobody else can bring. With their noses and stuff like that, what they're able to do, being able to detect whatever it may be, and then also as well as locating personnel and stuff like that. They give a selfless service that a soldier couldn't even. They don't even know why they're out there doing the thing that they do, but they do it for you just because they love the handler, they love the toy and stuff like that. And I mean, they're giving the greatest sacrifice without even realizing it. So
they live to get up and do this, don't they?
They do, sir.
They cannot wait to get up and do their job. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Well, thank you.
Absolutely, sir.
Oh, yeah.
That was easy. Good?
Yeah.
Harder you run, the harder you're gonna hit the ground.
Yeah. Trust me, it's gonna look like I'm walking. I'm gonna feel like I'm flying though. This is when you start moving fast.
Oh yeah, we got you. Just for safety.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna throw this helmet on you just a second. Sergeant Draper ready out there? All right.
You know, I've done this before.
She good.
But it still doesn't feel like it. It's like there's no way. It's like not something you get used to. Maybe y'all do. Y'all do it a lot, but. All right, here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Try not to crush your face too bad. Here we go. Yeah, get where it's comfortable.
Oh, that's good.
There you go. All right.
We're inside the base at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and I'm about to let a working dog work on me. I'm gonna do everything I can to not hit the ground, but look at this animal. It's an absolute beast, and they live for this. They love this. They live their life to take down bad guys, and right now I gotta be a bad guy, so we're gonna try it.
All right, so you're gonna step right here, sir? You're gonna step right here? Yep. Elbows out. Good, good. You ready?
Whenever you're ready, sir, go ahead and take off. Go ahead. Sir, come back. All release the dog. Get him.
Oh, good girl.
Let him go. That's good.
Good. Stay on, sir?
Yeah, let him get the
All right. There you go.
Good girl. Good girl.
I know y'all seen that. You have no idea. Like, this suit is so thick. Look, it's like I can't pick my nose. It's so thick and it's hot. It's super thick. Yet I could still feel that dog's teeth. I don't know what their pound per square inch in their bite is, but it's like similar to a crocodile. I'm pretty sure that a crocodile would have let go before that dog went. It's brutal, but that's absolutely amazing. And I know it's got to give these handlers a lot of confidence. I know when I was anywhere near a working dog, I had so much more confidence knowing going into a building or going into an area knowing you had that dog there and these guys to handle those dogs, because it just kept you from having to bite some guy in the leg. Now, I need to go to the doctor. No, I'm kidding. Let's do it again.
Cal Petty here. If you're like me, you love to drive. And what could be more fun than hitting the trails in a Polaris Sportsman 450 HO, maybe cranking it up a notch with a custom 2020 Ford F-150 truck with awesome upgrades by Music City Trucks. Circle and Power Nation teamed up for the ultimate truck and trail sweepstakes, sponsored by Polaris. To win, go to circleallaccess.com/truckandtrails. You could drive away a winner, hit the road with an awesome truck, and ride the trails with a Polaris Sportsman. Good luck.
Hey, I'm Tim McGraw.
Hey, what's up? I'm Darius Rucker.
Hey, I'm Dina Carter.
I'm Dennis Quaid.
Hi, I'm Sarah Evans.
Cal Petty here with my man Ric Flair.
Hey, I'm Chuck Wicks.
Hi, I'm Kevin Moe.
I'm Rita Wilson.
I'm Marty Stewart.
Hey, I'm Blake Shelton. Country Plays here.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Drake White, and we're fresh off the battlefield with Army medics at Fort Sam Houston. You won't want to miss this.
For pressure, right where you see the screen from, okay? Right pressure.
They've got guys on the floor, they got guys screaming behind me, they got gunshots and smoke to make it as authentic as they can. It's very real. Doesn't get any better than this, does it, boys?
That's it.
Hugh Hefner may propose to 25-year-olds. But here, we prank them.
Move the hell out the way, ass clown! God bless you. Oh my God!
It's a great quote that Robert Earl Keen coined. It says, "Forget the Alamo, remember Flores Country Store."
That place is iconic.
Quintessential Texas honky tonk.
Well, it's another place you step back in time.
The look hasn't been updated since the 50s.
Beer, dancing, and music. That's a tale as old as Texas.
And there's nothing really special about it except the vibe.
It doesn't get more Texas than that.
The 21st Annual Americana Honors and Awards with performances by Brandi Carlile, Sierra Farrell, the Fairfield Four, the Indigo Girls, Chris Isaac, Lyle Lovett, the McCrary Sisters, the Milk Carton Kids, Buddy Miller, Lucas Nelson, Allison Russell, Morgan Wade, the War and Treaty, Lucinda Williams, and many more. Watch the 21st Annual Americana Honors and Awards here on Circle.
All right, everybody. I'm Staff Sergeant Sierra. I'm going to be your OIC today for Range 1. Today, we're going to be doing a bridge too far. All right, Operation Market Garden. One of the largest daytime airborne operations that U.S. military has ever done. 34,000 troops jumped on this day to help seize bridges and key terrain to defend against tyranny over Europe and France. Okay, the objective of today is to show the mental and physical toughness of paratroopers back then and paratroopers today. So feed through the ammo shack. My guys are gonna give you the ammo. We'll ride you guys onto the range. We'll get the first four out.
We're inside the base, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And this is a stress shooting competition. A lot of stuff has to take place before you get to shoot. And it's a real world scenario. I mean, you get beat up, you're running from safety point to safety point and getting shot at and all kind of stuff. So by the time you get ready to make a shot, you might be so worn out, it's tough. And that's what this trains you to do. And I'm looking forward to it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Load the sandbags up. All right, we're moving.
When you do it, you don't care. You don't care about nothing. All you can think about is getting that wheelbarrow back to that wall and finishing the mission. But that's what makes this so important, in my opinion. Every one of these men and women, any day, this is a true story, any day, any one of them could be somewhere and no they'll be pushing a damn wheelbarrow. You think I'm joking? It happens. I've seen it in combat. I know these guys that have been in combat can attest to it. You got to do stuff you never thought you'd have to do. And so they train this way. You train as you fight. Because if you don't, you get out there and you die. It's that simple. So that's why they do this. So, and I almost died. So, yeah, it was fun though. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We're about to ride a Chinook.
Hank Jimmy gave me my first cigar one time on the front porch of a cabin in Paris, Tennessee. We were turkey hunting, and he said, "You ever had one of these?" And I was like, yes. He slides me a cutter. So I'm like, cut way too much off, of course. Lit the thing up, and I'm sitting there, and I'm puffing the cigar, and I'm thinking, and he's really quiet, and I'm really quiet, and I am really sick. And, and I'm thinking, oh, God, what have I got myself into? Can't tell Bocephus this.
This week on Circle's Monday Night Drive-In, Rebel Without a Cause.
He's real abstract. He's different. I'm cute, too.
Starring James Dean in his most iconic role as an angsty teenager searching for a purpose. Rebel Without a Cause. This Monday at 9, 8 Central.
Hugh Hefner may propose to 25-year-olds. But here, we prank them.
Move the hell out the way, ass clown! God bless you. Oh my God!
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Drake White, and we're fresh off the battlefield with Army medics at Fort Sam Houston. You won't want to miss this.
For pressure, right where you see the screen from, okay? Right pressure.
They've got guys on the floor, they got guys screaming behind me, they got gunshots and smoke to make it as authentic as they can. It's very real. Doesn't get any better than this, does it, boys?
That's it.
The stories of the frontier. Circle brings you the Westerns. The legends of cowboys, gamblers, sheriffs, and outlaws. Chock full of horse chases, gambling, and saloon shootouts. Seeking justice or revenge. The Wild West is here. Every Sunday night. Right here on Circle.
Hi, I'm Big Kenny, and if you are like me, then you love to drive. And what could be more fun than hitting the trails with a Polaris Sportsman 450 HO?
I think we should be cranking it up with a custom 2020 Ford F-150 with awesome upgrades by Music City Truck.
Circle and Power Nation teamed up for the ultimate truck and trail sweepstakes, sponsored by Polaris.
To win, go to circleallaccess.com/truckandtrails.
You could drive away a winner and crank it up!
It's my great honor today to introduce a paratrooper that left the division and went on to do his dream. He's honoring us today by just spending a little bit of time with us, and it's my honor to introduce him. So Craig, come on up here. So again, a former paratrooper, member of the 82nd Airborne Division, and we really appreciate you coming today to help us tell our story.
Hello.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, sir. We've had such a great time here inside the base. Thank you guys so much for all the hospitality. Everybody that did PT with us and went to the range and the flight, everything that happened today. Thank y'all so much. I want to share a brand new song with you that's going to come out. It's called How You Make a Man. Preacher said on the 6th day God made Adam out of dust. Teacher said that the Big Bang is where we came from. Mama said it's a miracle we're all born straight out of love. But Daddy said, let me tell you, son, it's the good days, bad days, goodbye, heartbreaks, headlights fading 'cause you didn't say enough. The loss and the tears and the laughs and the beers, the ones you fight, the ones you walk away from. You run, you crawl, you rise, you fall, you hit your knees till you learn to stand. Yeah, that's how you make a man. too. Thought I knew everything, so I put everything on a pawn shop, shiny thing, diamond ring. I would have done anything. I promised that girl the whole wide world. Right before she left a boy broken. Yeah, remember what my daddy said. It's the good days, bad days, goodbye, heartbreaks, headlights fading cause you didn't say enough. The loss and the tears and the laughs and the fears, the ones you find, the ones you walk away from. You run, you crawl, you rise, you fall. You hit your knees till you learn to stand. Yeah, that's how you make a man. I had to live and learn and crash and burn for me to turn into a man worth loving you. It's the good days, bad days, goodbye, heartbreaks, tail lights fading cause you didn't say enough. The loss and the tears and the laughs and the fears, the ones you find, the ones you walk away from. You run, you crawl, you rise, you fall. You hit your knees till you learn to stand. Yeah, that's how you make a man. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for letting us be a part of y'all's world today. God bless you all.
Chance.
Chance, nice to meet you. How about you, bud? Where you from?
I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Damn, you didn't have to go far.
No.
You ain't never gonna get to leave.
No, sir.
All right, they keep you.
Nathan.
Nathan, where you from, man?
Pasadena, Maryland.
Oh, sorry. I got nothing. No, I'm just kidding, man.
Daddy could kick them off and let the mud dry on the porch. They wouldn't stay there long, for I had them inside on, going clickety-clack and scratching up mama's floor. Next morning he'd say, Lainey, bring them here. So I drag them from my room straight to his chair, and he'd put them on his feet. They'd always bunch up his jeans. Well, I made it my job to pull them back over the top of those boots. They walk right with the Lord. Those boots would only drive a Ford. Those boots made a damn good living, spun my mama all around the kitchen. Those boots will never go out of style. One day they will walk me down the aisle. I pray every day one day I will find a man to fill those boots. For 20 years and a couple resols later, he still makes the time for a combine ride with mama on the 40 acres. He sure made it hard to find that kind of heart, the kind that holds it all together with all that love and leather. And those boots, they walk right with the Lord. Those boots would only drive a Ford. Those boots made a damn good living, spun my mama all around the kitchen. Those boots will never go out of style. One day they'll walk me down the aisle. I pray every day one day I will find a man to fill those boots. Those beat up full-size tins, they ain't nothing without him. But man, when he steps in, those
y'all. Now tonight, we honor those we try to honor every single day, our military veterans. Yesterday was Veterans Day, so tonight we double down for our heroes. Veterans Day began back in 1926, and at that time, it was a day to honor the American veterans who bravely brought this nation victory at the end of World War I. But over the last 104 years, our troops have been called to defend our freedoms nearly every decade. And every time they jump into the line of fire, they do it at a moment's notice, without hesitation and without concern for themselves. Because that's what Americans do, and that's what heroes do. That's right. Now, the best way we all up here know how to show our gratitude for what you heroes do is to do what we do best, and that's to put it to music. Every note that every musician sings on this stage tonight is straight from a grateful heart. And I'd also say speaks for a grateful nation. So that's why Ricky Skaggs is here tonight. That's why Craig Morgan is here tonight. And that's why that beautiful lady over there is here tonight. We are all here to honor you American heroes and your families. We couldn't do what we do without you doing what you do. All right, I'm going to hand it back to one of America's true country thoroughbreds. This year's CMA New Artist of the Year and Female Vocalist of the Year, Lainey Wilson.
What an introduction. I'll take that. It has been the best week of my entire life. And I could not think of a better way to celebrate than right here with y'all. So thank you so much for being here. Is it y'all's first time here tonight? Where you at? Let me hear you. Come on. So I remember being 9 years old. I was right back there in that back row, and I remember seeing Bill Anderson and Crystal Gale and Phil Vassar and little Jimmy Dickens, and remember just feeling like I have got to stand in that circle. I have got to write music. I have got to tell a story. And here we are almost 20 years later, and I'm so excited that I get to do this, and I'm so grateful to God. We are truly just getting started. So I'm originally from Northeast Louisiana. We got any Louisiana folks in the house? From a little town called Baskin of about 200 people. And I've been here for a long time. I've been in Nashville for 11 years, but no matter where I go, I am always going to be me. I'm always going to talk with an accent. Sound like I got marbles in my mouth. That's just what it's going to be. I'm always going to be a Wilson. I'm always being a country girl. And this song right here is about those things that make my world go around.
Jar. I live off what I'm growing in the back of the yard. Folgers hot in the morning, sun shining on my double wide. I live off 7 hours with a dog in the bed. I live off of a letter written with crimson red. Sunday talks with my mama, porch picking and my chicken fried. I live off a back road in a small town story like my daddy before me and his daddy before that. I live off a hard day's work, penny saved, penny earned, just to keep this shirt on my back. Oh yeah, I live off of a good man's loving with tough in his blood and a heart of pure gold. From the very first breath of breathe to the last drop, I ain't ever gonna turn away. I live off. I live off swapping stories with some friends round the fire. I live off gassing up, getting mud on the tires, bourbon on Sonic Ice, and a damn good country song. I live off a back I live off the back road in a small town, story like a day before me and his day before that. I live off the hard day's work, penny saved, penny earned, just to keep this shirt on my back. Oh yeah, I live off of a good man's love and a tough in his blood and a heart of pure gold. From the very first breath of breath to the last drop, I ain't ever gonna turn the way I live. Ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, never.
Tonight's Opry performance is in partnership with Wounded Warrior Project.
Well, hello, Grand Ole Opry. My name's Natalie Stovall, and right now, the television side of everything went into commercial break, but I get to chat with you guys here in the house, all of our live streamers that are tuned in from around the world, and all of our listeners on WSM 650 AM. It is so good to be in the house with you guys tonight, and especially on this night when we are honoring our veterans. Now, I'm going to be talking about this a little bit when we come back into TV, but I want to make sure and mention this right now. One of our favorite sponsors here, Wounded Warrior Project. Now, they are so amazing what they do for our veterans. And mental health care for veterans is one of their primary goals. Now, the reason for that is very simple. It's because veterans themselves say that mental health issues are more than twice as common as physical injuries. There are 4 times as many veterans have died from suicide than died during the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. And 1 in 3 say that they feel ashamed to look for mental health care. So because of that, Wounded Warrior Project is trying to combat the stigma of mental health care. And to do this, they provide hope and help to veterans. And we all can learn more about this and do our part to help our veterans out. Visit woundedwarriorproject.org/combat stigma so that we can help to combat that stigma. Yes. Now, another organization that's helping veterans is another one of our amazing sponsors, the kind folks at AARP. Now, AARP is passionate about preventing fraud, especially for veterans, because guess what? Veterans and their families are 40% more likely to be victims and are targeted more than civilians. And we all know, we get those text messages, we get those voicemails, those scams are getting trickier and trickier. So we are so thankful for AARP Veterans Fraud Center. It's a free online resource that keeps veterans and their families informed so that they can avoid scams that target them. And we all need to be on the lookout for that. So be sure, visit aarp.org/Vets Fraud Center to learn more, and you can download that Watchdog Alert Handbook for veterans. Okay, well, I'm gonna be talking to artists tonight, but right now I'm going back into TV, so make me look good, y'all. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Opry Live. I'm Natalie Stovall. Now, if you watched this show lately, you've probably noticed a new feature. Throughout the show, we put up these QR codes. There's one for Lainey Wilson, right up there for you all here in the house, and right down there for y'all at home that are watching. Now, when you see it, haul out your phone, go ahead, pull your phone out, point your camera at that QR code right there, and bam, brand new music from Lainey Wilson. So keep your eyes open, because you're going to see a lot of these throughout the night. And keep your phone handy, because you're going to find some really sweet stuff. Now, at some point, each of tonight's artists got somebody's attention. And that somebody gave them the support that they needed to be successful. Well, tonight's Circle Network sponsor, Wounded Warrior Project, want you to be that somebody for our veterans. Of all the veterans Wounded Warrior Project serves, nearly 80% of them return from deployment with a service-related disability. One of the most common is PTSD. And believe it or not, 2 out of 3 vets think that they would appear weak if they pursue mental health treatment. So Wounded Warriors is striving to normalize mental health care for veterans, but they can't do it alone. They need you to be that somebody for our military. They're asking you to please learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/combatstigma. All right, well, y'all, that beautiful woman over there is definitely somebody that supports our military. Once again, here is Miss Bell Bottom Country herself, Lainey Wilson.
I never stay in one place too long. A dirt road singing me a siren song. I gotta find a field. I need to spin my wheels, and I got a hankering for 4 wide tires, and I can't help it. It's the way I'm wired. Before you get too close, boy, you need to know. I got a heart like a truck. It's been drug through the mud, runs on dreams and gasoline, and that old highway holds the key. It's got a left foot down when it's leaving. Lord knows it's taking a hell of a beating. A little bit of love is all that is needed, but as good as it is tough, I got a heart like a truck. There ain't no breaking when I forward and drive. Don't always keep it in between the lines. If you're ready for a ride, pedal down, state of mind. Boy, I tell you what, you better buckle up. I got a heart like a truck. It's been drugged through the mud, runs on dreams and gasoline, and that old highway holds the key. It's got a left foot down when it's leaving. Lord knows it's taking a hell of a beating. A little bit of love is all that is needed, but as good as it is tough, I got a heart like a truck. Go on and see if you can knock off the dust, yeah. Shine it up, rev it up, and let it run, yeah. It gets a high riding off into the sun, yeah. I got a heart like a truck. It's been drugged through the mud, runs on dreams and gasoline, and that old highway holds the key. It's got a left foot down when it's leaving. Lord knows it's taking a hell of a beating. A little bit of love is all that is needed, but as good as it is tough, I got it hard like a truck. Go on and see if you can knock off the dust, yeah. Shine it up, rev it up, and let it run, yeah. It gets a high riding off into the sun, yeah. It gets a high riding off into the sun.
Y'all got me up in my feels on that one. So if you watched the CMA Awards this year, my daddy got to walk the CMA carpet with me. He's had a lot of health issues this year, and we thought we were going to lose him. But I tell you what, that song right there means so much to more to me than it did the day that I wrote it, because if anybody's got a heart like a truck, it is my daddy, Brian Wilson. And he also taught me a few things that a man ought to know. So we're going to do that one. How about y'all? Come on. I love you too. Y'all better help me sing it now. Y'all looking good too now.
trailer on a 2-inch hitch. Oh, I can shoot a shotgun, I can catch a fish, and I can change a tire on the side of a road. Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know. How to know when it's love, how to stay when it's tough, how to know you're messing up a good thing, and how to fix it before it's too late. And yeah, I know a boy who gave up and got it wrong. If you really love a woman, you don't let her go. Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know. And if I can't have it, I can do that. And I can hang a picture same as I can take it back. And how to keep it hidden when a heart gets broke. Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know. How to know when it's love, how to stay when it's tough, how to know you're messing up a good thing, how to fix it before it's too late. And yeah, I know a boy who gave up and got it wrong. If you really love a woman, you don't let her go. Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know. How to know when it's love, how to stay when it's tough, how to chase forever down a driveway, how to never let it get there in the first place. And yeah, I know a boy who gave up and got it wrong. If you really love a woman, you don't let her go. Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know. Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know.
Tonight's Opry performance is brought to you by the AARP Fraud Watch Network and by proud partner of the Grand Ole Opry, Humana. It's not just healthcare, it's human care.
Y'all, I mean, we just saw why she is the female vocalist of the year, Miss Lainey Wilson.
Woo! Come on.
Girl,
Thank you so much.
I know that I speak for this entire crowd and everybody that is tuned in any way that they can be tonight on the Opry that we are so happy and so proud of you for all of the work that you've put in.
Thank you. I'm not going to lie, it has not been easy. Like I said, I've been over here, I've been in Nashville over a decade. And you understand, it's hard. Anything in life is, if you want it bad enough. But I've never had a plan B. It's always been plan A. This is the only thing I know how to do, so dang it, I was going to figure it out.
Do you feel like you've even had a chance to process the awards? Because not only you performed twice,
yes,
and then you got multiple awards, then you went and did Jimmy Kimmel, now you're here on the Opry stage. What has this been like?
It's been a whirlwind. I mean, it has. Like, we ain't got time for sleep right now, but that's all right.
You got to hustle when the hustle's
But I will say tonight, standing on this stage and seeing y'all's reaction, that was one of the first moments for me that I feel like it is really starting to sink in. So I appreciate y'all showing me that genuine love. For real. Yep.
Well, you sound unbelievable. You look unbelievable. You got fans galore here.
I love y'all.
Also,
I love y'all so much.
We just have another second, but can you tell us, I mean, Yellowstone's about to premiere and you are on it, sister.
Come on, Yellowstone season 5. Y'all gonna see me throughout the whole season. Gonna see my big old head up on that screen. I'm going to be playing a musician named Abby, and I'm so dang excited. I'm getting to play my own music and wear my own bell bottoms. It's going to be a good time.
Well, they've already featured your music a bunch in Yellowstone, but I saw something, I think maybe it was on your Instagram, that you said that your storyline's going to shock us.
Yeah, y'all going to be shocked. Y'all just, if you ain't caught up on Yellowstone, you better catch up because you're going to be shocked.
Well, Lainey, we love you so much.
Love y'all.
Congratulations on all your success. This woman has the biggest heart in country music. I love you. All right, get on backstage.
God bless y'all.
Enjoy yourself. Woo! Y'all, seriously, I cannot say enough amazing things about that woman. So well deserved. All right, now, once again, y'all do what you do. Make me look good for TV as we're going back into commercial. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Natalie Stovall. Now, every single night I'm here, whether as a performer or as a host, it is a really special experience. And it's so hard to explain why. But I can tell you this. A big part of it is because every person who stands on that stage, just like these fellas right here, they are all so passionate about music. Every Opry night, the backstage hallways are filled with people like that. These special people are drawn to the Opry for one simple reason: to share their love of music with each other and with you. But there's something else. There's a 97-year legacy of artists here who inspire every musician that stand in that circle. And those people are called Opry members. And that man over there is one of them. And because of him, because of Bill Monroe before him, because of so many others, they have each brought dignity and unlimited creativity to the Opry. So that fella, he's one of the reasons this place is so special. And I, for one, believe every musician who plays here is inspired by him. Ladies and gentlemen, show some love for 40-year Opry member, Mr. Ricky Skaggs.
Thank you, Natalie. She thinks I've turned her down. In the pale moonlight, we quarreled one night. Our hearts were young and free. I left her there alone that night. I thought she was two-time on me. On a lonesome night, I'm far from home. I heard a mournful sound. The girl I love is gone. She thinks I've turned her down. She begged me not to leave her there. She said that she'd been through
Man, that'd bring tears to a glass eye. How are y'all doing tonight? It's so good to be back at the Opry with you. Oh, come on now. Really great to be here. I want to sing you a song that has a lot of meaning for me these days. You know, there's spiritual seeds and there's natural seed, you know, and I think, you know, and they both need rain for the natural seed and spiritual rain from the from the spiritual seed. And I've just been feeling these days that our nation really is in a drought of the Spirit, that we really need an outpouring of God's Holy Spirit to, you know, only Jesus can save this thing. I'm telling you. Would you agree? I agree with that. I hope you like this one. This is called Give Us Rain.
3, 4.
Grandpa raised a family on a worn-out cotton farm. Borrowed money on his word, he never did nobody harm. Sometimes he'd get discouraged when a dry spell came around. He'd go out in the cotton field and he'd kneel down on the ground. Give us rain on this dry old ground today. Give us rain, wash the troubled times away. I believe you're faithful, I'm not meaning to complain. But Lord, we sure could use a little rain. Lord, we sure could use a little rain. I moved to the city when I turned 22. I saw a way of living that my grandpa never knew. I'm a different kind of farmer in a different kind of field, planting words of hope in a ground as hard as steel. Give us rain on this dry old ground today. Give us rain, wash the troubled times away. I believe you're faithful, I'm not meaning to complain. But Lord, we sure could use a little rain. Lord, we sure could use a little rain. There's a crop of thirsty people in this dry old dusty town. They grow up fast but withered when the scorching sun came down. Although there is a difference, the need is still the same. Just like Grandpa's cotton field, they need a little rain. Give us rain on this dry old ground today. Give us rain, wash the troubled times away. I believe you're faithful, I'm not meaning to complain. But Lord, we sure could use a little rain. 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 Thank you all so much. God bless you. We ain't done. Had to come out here. We had to do one for you here that I love playing instrumentals. And instrumentals are ones we don't sing on, ain't got no words to. Ain't wrote none yet. But my band, Kentucky Thunder, they're just so fine, and I'm so proud of them. And this features every one of these boys up here now. And so they're gonna tear it up. This is an old Bill Monroe tune. This is called Rawhide. Tear it up, son. Okay.
Tonight's Opry performance is brought to you by Balsam Hill, beautifully realistic Christmas trees and decor.
Ricky Skaggs, everybody! My goodness! My word, that was so much fun. You are so inspiring to watch play.
Oh, Lord.
I was telling him earlier, I just started learning mandolin, and it is overwhelming to just stand in the presence of Ricky Skaggs playing mandolin, especially this beauty. Whew. I also have to tell you, the CMA Awards, y'all, that was one of the most beautiful moments with 3 generations of Opry members, you, Carly Pierce, and Sonia Isaacs.
Yeah.
How did that come together?
Oh, they just asked me.
They just asked me. Y'all singing for Loretta Lynn.
Yes, I love Carly's song, Hey Miss Loretta, Dear Miss Loretta. And Robert Deaton, the producer of the show, he really wanted to do something really acoustic, And so he asked if I'd play acoustic guitar and sing harmony with Sonia and Carly. And of course, Janae Flanor, that
yes.
has won Musician of the Year 4 years in a row. She's an incredible player. And so we did. We got together and rehearsed a little bit, and it just was almost like living room kind of harmony and kind of playing. And I had to have this special guitar. I called Robert. I said, look, if you want me to play acoustic guitar, you got to at least give me a fighting chance to play this solo that's on her record. So a friend of mine, Joe Glazer, he wired up this or built this guitar bender for me that I could pull the second string down. I'm used to that on my electric guitars, but not on my acoustic. But so it worked out great. Everybody, Keith Urban called me and said it sounded great. So I think that's a pretty good endorsement.
That's quite the endorsement. Well,
he's my bud.
Well, it was just absolute perfection, and you always are here on the Opry stage. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Well, you're welcome.
Thanks
for a full house. Thanks for coming.
That's right.
We all appreciate it.
Go enjoy your popcorn.
Thank you.
Y'all, it's just overwhelming that we get to be in the presence of all these Opry stars. We're already going back to TV, though, so make me look good again, y'all. Y'all are doing great. We are back. Natalie Stovall here. Now, if you just tuned in, and then, dude, you're late, but we are glad you're here because we are honoring our veterans tonight, and any time is a good time to do that, right? Now, that guy over there, he knows exactly why we need to support our troops because he knows firsthand the sacrifices a soldier must make. As a former soldier, he understands the need for support. And now, as an entertainer, he helps provide that support. And for that, he has my undying respect. And also, because get this, he's been both tased and pepper sprayed. I heard you tell Bobby Bones that you like being tased better than pepper sprayed. Can y'all even imagine? Oh, put your hands together for country's own tough guy, Craig Morgan.
Where did all the people go? They got scared when the lights went low. I'll get you through it nice and slow while the world's spinning out of control. Afraid of one day might lose, might get scraped or they might get bruised. Yeah, you could try, but what's the use? And that's why it's called a moment of truth. Yeah, I'll get it if you need it. I'll search if you don't see it. If you're thirsty, I'll be rain. If you get hurt, I'll take your pain. I know you don't believe it. I said it and I still mean it. When you heard what I told you, when you get worried, I'll be your soldier. Funny when times get hard, at the last moment when you're supposed to charge, always on the longest yard. Oh, they feel the feet getting cold. Hiding here and hiding there, find them underneath the stairs. Yeah, people hiding everywhere, trying to be as still as a stone. So I'll get it if you need it. I'll search if you don't see it. If you're thirsty, I'll be rain. If you get hurt, I'll take your pain. I know you don't believe it. I said it and I still mean it. When you heard what I told you, when you get worried, I'll be your I'll try forever. I'm never gonna say surrender. That's right, we will never say surrender. I know they asked y'all earlier. I want to ask you real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you served in the United States Armed Forces of any branch, would you please stand up for me real quick? Now, I'm not doing this to embarrass anybody, and I know y'all did it earlier, but I'm doing it because I want everyone else to look around. These people that are standing up represent the less than 1% of the people in this nation that serve in its military. And these are the people that provide us with the freedoms that we celebrate in our country. And their families as well. I also want to recognize our LEOs tonight. Say thank you for your service. They're all soldiers. He'll get it if you need it. She'll search if you don't see it. If you're thirsty, I'll be rain. If you get hurt, we'll take your pain. I know you don't believe it, but I said it and I still mean it. When you heard what I told you, when you get worried, we'll be your soldier. We'll be your soldier. God bless the United States of America and those that serve it. Thank you. I wanted to start right off the bat and knock it out of there with our veterans. I do love being able to celebrate this day with my brothers and sisters in arms, and everyone else as well. So thank you all for being here tonight at the Grand Ole Opry. This next song is my brand new single. I've been really blessed over the years, and I'll be honest, there was a while there after the pandemic, because during the pandemic, we didn't do nothing. And I loved it. I met my wife again. I mean, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like, woo, but it was good. 35 years with the same woman, long time. I deserve that a lot more than you know. I'm just kidding. She's back there, but she's lost her voice, and that is a wonderful thing. I'm kidding. This is my brand new single called How You Make a Man. Preacher said on the sixth day God made Adam out of dust. Teacher said that the Big Bang is where we came from. Mama said it's a miracle we're all born straight out of love. And Daddy said, let me tell you, son, it's the good days, bad days, goodbye, heartbreaks, taillights fading cause you didn't say enough. The loss and the tears and the laughs and the fears, the wars you fight, the ones you walk away from. You run, you crawl, you rise, you fall, you hit your knees till you learn to stand. Yeah, that's how you make a man. 22, thought I knew everything, so I put everything on a pawn shop, shiny thing, diamond ring. I would have done anything. I promised that girl the whole wide world. Right before she left the boy broken. Yeah, I remember what my daddy said. It's the good days, bad days, goodbye, heartbreaks, taillights fading cause you didn't say enough. The loss hit your knees till you learn to stand. Yeah, that's how you make a a man worth loving you. It's the good days, bad days, goodbye, heartbreaks, tail lights fading cause you didn't say enough. The loss and the tears and the laughs and the fears, the ones you find, the ones you walk away from. You run, you crawl, you rise, you fall, you hit your knees till you learn to stand. Yeah, that's how you make a man.
Humana, proud partner of the Grand Ole Opry. It's not just healthcare, it's human care.
Craig Morgan, y'all. The perfect man to have here tonight while we're honoring our veterans.
Well, I'm honored to be here.
Well, we are always honored to have you here at the Opry. Oh, they do. We all love him, don't we? Hey, okay, I got to ask you about being both tased and pepper sprayed. What in the world? During training or what?
Yeah, training.
Yeah, training.
But I mean, it's not, it's bad, but we do it because if you have to do it to somebody, you need to know what it feels like. Mm-hmm. And that pepper spray, the new stuff, it ain't no fun. Ain't enough milk to get that sting off your face.
How long does that take?
About 4 days for me.
4 days?
Yeah, you don't go to the bathroom for a while.
Oh my goodness. Well, and tased wouldn't be fun either.
It gets over pretty quick, though.
Okay.
It ain't fun.
That makes more sense. All right. Well, I know that you've got more music to get to, so I don't want to keep you too long.
Ma'am.
So you go on back to the circle. We're going to let him get adjusted for his next little bit here. But, y'all, I want to be sure and mention that yesterday, very appropriately on Veterans Day, Craig released a new deluxe edition of his 2020 album, God, Family, Country. Y'all, this has 4 new unreleased songs on it, and there are copies of it in the Opry gift shop if you want to get one on your way out. Also, I would like to mention, in September, Craig released a book that is a personal memoir, which is also titled God, Family, Country, and there are autographed copies in the gift shop. So y'all be sure and go pick yourselves up a little Craig Morgan on your way out the door before you head out tonight. Y'all, thank you so much for being here, and thank you to all of the veterans that we have in the house with us tonight. All of the veterans that we have tuned in on the live stream. I know that you guys are all around the world tuning in. And thank you to all of the veterans that are listening on WSM 650 AM. We love you. We thank you. We are so proud to be celebrating you this weekend at the Grand Ole Opry. My goodness. All right, well, it's already time to get to the end of the show, and y'all have been so kind to me. You made me look so good all night. I'll ask you one more time. Come on. We're back. Can y'all think of a better way to spend a Saturday night than honoring our veterans at the Opry? Nothing better, right? Thank you so much to Lainey Wilson, Ricky Skaggs, and Craig Morgan for heaping some good old American love on our veterans and their families. Y'all made it so very special. Now, for all of you veterans and families of military, we can never thank you enough for your service, but trust me, we will never, ever, ever stop trying. All right, before we lower the flag on this special night, here once again is Craig Morgan.
Thank you, honey. This next song was my first #1, thanks to you all. And I get to celebrate these things that this song talks about on my favorite day of the week, because there are men and women that continue to stand to put themselves in harm's way today. I've seen some older gentlemen standing up, veterans, and thank you for your service. I seen a couple of Vietnam veterans earlier. Thank you. You never got enough respect. And so we want to say thank you especially. This one's for y'all. Talks about all the things we do at my house on my favorite day of the week. Raymond's in his Sunday best. He's usually up to his chest in old grease. There's a Martin drogging in with that mean little freckle-faced kid who broke a window last street. Sweet Miss Betty likes to sing off key in the pew behind me. But I love about Sunday, sing along as the choir sways every verse of Amazing Grace. Then we shake the preacher's hand, go home into your blue jeans, have some chicken and some baked beans, take a backyard football team, not too much of anything, but I love about Sunday. Pick up the Sunday Times, grab a coffee cup. Looks like Sally and Ron finally tied the knot. It's about time. There's 35 cents off a ground round. Baby, cut that coupon out. What I love about Sunday, catnapping on the porch swing. You curled up next to me. The smell of jasmine wakes us up. Take a walk down the back road. Tackle box and a cane ball. I call our names in that wide oak. I still a kiss as the sun fades. But I love about Sunday. Raised up high in a hallelujah good time. A smile on everybody's face. What I love about Sunday. That's what I love about Sunday. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you so very much for having us here on the Grand Ole Opry tonight. Thank you so much to all of our veterans. God bless you and your families. We will never forget, and we pray for all of you every night. And we never walk away from this stage without thinking about you, not just on Veterans Day, but every day. So thank you all so much for letting us be a part of your world tonight. And God bless you. And thank you for joining us on the Grand Ole Opry. Are we done? We good? Just so y'all know, we're doing TV, so we had to keep going. Apparently, I didn't talk enough, if you can believe that. So we're done with that TV stuff now. We are done with TV, right? Let me make sure I'm not still on television. Boy, that'd be embarrassing. Oh, Lord. Thank you all. I did, seriously, I know I'm like trying to keep going. I don't know what else to say. I done thanked them. Shit. Somebody up there keeps hollering at me. Hey, listen, I'm trying to work up here.
God bless you.
Oh.
Oh, you're the man,
Oh,
dude.
no, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you for what you do and your music.
Thank you, sir. Oh,
You're the man. I love it.
thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. God bless you. You just never know. I thought he was mad at me. Y'all, we're going to do one more song, then let y'all go to the house. that TV stuff's nerve-wracking. I looked up and it's supposed to stop at 9, and then we still had time. Like, I'm done. I'm already finished. And the band's looking at me like I got two heads. They didn't know what to say. This is a brand new song that's on that new record they were talking about earlier. I was in Texas in a hunting camp. Y'all from Texas, are y'all people? I'm really sorry. I'm just kidding, don't get mad at me. I married a young lady from Texas, so I make fun of it pretty regular. I was sitting there and I was going through some videos, and I looked at this video, and it was Ellen DeGeneres talking to this lady from Texas, ironically enough. And her name is Gladys, Miss Gladys. And she asked Miss Gladys if she had ever been on TV, and she said, yeah, honey, there was this one time I was on television, and hey, listen, I gotta be honest with you. I love Jesus, but I drank a little. So I wrote this song. I've been down as low as a man can go. I poured out my heart from my knees into his hands. I've heard not yet, and I've heard the Lord say no. I trust his time, not mine, will make me a better man. I may drink a little, but I still love Jesus. I don't try to hide it, 'cause I know he sees us. Let my tongue be my rudder, his wind I sail under, and will as long as I'm breathing. I may drink a little, but I still love Jesus. I've had dirt from the world slung in my face. Sometimes I fail just to turn the other cheek. I've been forgiven, and I go on thanks to his grace. Yeah, I can say I'm saved, even though I know I'm weak. I may drink a little, but I still love Jesus. I don't try to hide it, 'cause I know he sees us. Let my tongue be my rudder, his wind I sail under, will as long as I'm breathing. I may drink a little, but I still love Jesus.
try to hide it, 'cause I know he sees us. And my tongue be my rudder, 'cause when I sail under, it will as long as I'm breathing. I may drink a little, but I still love Jesus. Yeah, I may drink a little, but I still love Jesus. My name is Craig Morgan. Thank y'all so much for letting us be a part of y'all's world tonight here in the Grand Ole Opry.
Thank you so much to Craig Morgan. Thank you so much to our live stream audience, our listeners on WSM, and all of y'all in the house tonight. Be sure and thank a veteran for their service. Y'all be careful getting home. Good night.
The Grand Ole Opry is produced through the facilities of WSM Radio in Nashville, Tennessee. Copyright. The program is intended for the private use of our listening audience. Any recording, rebroadcast, or other public display without the prior written consent of WSM Radio or Grand Ole Opry LLC is strictly prohibited. This is 650 AM WSM, Nashville, Tennessee.